Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you find them, I'll be back.
I know.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
know
see
you.
that.
I'll keep them for you.
These sunglasses on your counter, did I? I don't see it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry.
How you doing today?
Wow. Oh, those are cute.
No, yeah. I get in trouble anytime I go somewhere there are plants.
Okay, 2361.
Okay, got it.
It just slow. Oh, there it goes. Sorry. They're all different.
Leah or Alex up front, please. Thank you. What's that?
Hi, Mike. Hold on a minute.
Oh, sure. Man's got melons.
What's going on? Yeah, she just said, hold on. That was, I don't know where she went. Cashier disappeared. Oh, here she comes.
Sorry about that.
Got a lot of good vegetable deals.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, you always do.
Yeah, we have nice veggies.
Yeah, that's huge. Just veggies.
Yeah.
Lots of veggies. Green, yeah, the red bell peppers and the green onions and all of that. Yeah.
Okay. 2301, please.
Okay. Thank you for coming in. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's all right. Yeah, we just decided to go to Ken's Market. I don't know why. I guess they had like a routine check, but the Grand Rapids Fire Department was here. Yeah, they had like a good sale of veggies. We got some bananas, some strawberries, and blackberries. Hi, how are you? They had some strawberries and blackberries for 99 cents. $1.99 a pound for asparagus. Dad got his bananas, and he got some bok choy and whatnot. Yeah, we're just coming out of the store now. There we go. Yeah, you can put everything in. No. But yeah, they had some really, really good vegetable deals. 2 for $3 for the red bell peppers. $1.99 a pound for asparagus. They had an overabundance of strawberries and blackberries for 99 cents. So we picked some up, and we got, what else did we get? Dad's bok choy that he likes. Yeah, they had the Grand Rapids Fire Department. That's why I had it close to my chest, because everybody was like wondering what the heck was going on. While we was at the checkout, the Grand Rapids Fire Department was going on. Hey, Mike, have you been seeing an awful lot of rabbits? Last week, I seen 15 bunnies. And then on the way here, Dad seen a rabbit, but I haven't seen any rabbits since last week. Oh, hey, another reason why I wanted to come on was if you have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, you may want to check your profile pictures. It only affected, so I had to replace the profile picture. But it's the temperature right now is actually 59 degrees. There we go. That's the place that we just came out of. And there's their flower thing. And we knew that they had a dairy do, but they have a vegetable do. Now, we have not been in there yet. But yeah, you can tell by the inside that it is huge. On Sunday, we decided to actually grow the cucumbers. But yeah, if you ever want like a good vegetable sale, Ken's Market is really good. Fear of the Dawn, how are you? I was doing the cart. Hey, D-Drunk Gamer, how are you? We're just leaving Ken's Market. We decided to go and see if they had any good vegetable sales, and they did. So we just picked up bell peppers, 2 for $3. They had overabundance of strawberries and blackberries for 99 cents, so we picked them up. Bananas was a good price. Asparagus. Oh, you're just driving? Yeah, we're on the way home from Ken's Market, and right here is the main hub. Yeah, everything seems to be working okay, but oh my god, this morning was glitchy. So I put back on the profile pictures that I had on before. But yeah, that is Plainfield Avenue. But yeah, we're just coming home from the. It felt good to go live, and I'm gonna. Oh, we're gonna add another establishment. I can show you here. This is where we get our subs sometimes. Boardwalk subs, they have really good subs. And then over here is just a little convenience store. When you don't feel like going into to Myers and stuff, he's gonna pick up a couple of things real quick. And that is my dad, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a delivery truck. It just felt good to go live. And I did figure out that green screen on the portrait. What you do is that green screen, and you can add like a picture of what you have, you know. How was everybody's Memorial Day yesterday? For us, it was really chill. We decided to go out for a ride. Oh, wow. We have a lot. We have Boardwalk subs, which I just showed you the sign for. And then we have Subway. And then our Myers has perfectly great subs on the East Belt line. They have one called Jersey Mike's. And we have not been to Jersey Mike's for a while. Yeah, we're just on our way home now. But we haven't been to Jersey Mike's in a while. And speaking of food and stuff, I don't know what's going on with our Denny's, because we just looked and it was closed. And then one day that they were open. So I don't know what has been going on with our Denny's, but if you have like a Walmart, we haven't tried Walmart's, but I guess they have subs too. But yeah, we have Subway. We have not been to Subway in a while, but yeah, that's a delivery truck. And then right next door, literally, is a Domino's, and they have like their cars. And this is one of our side streets that we have. But yeah, our Memorial Day was laid back. The sunflowers are really coming out good. Yeah, I don't know. We was waiting in line to get checked out, and the cashier lady just disappeared. I guess something happened, but we have not been to Subway in years. But I heard we love Myers, because sometimes you can get them for like 50 to 75% off, actually, because like I said, they're close by the due date, or they have like an abundance of them, you know. And that's what we do. That way you can put on your fixins of what you want and everything. But normally we just go to the boardwalk one that we go to. And if we're like out and about or something, we haven't been to Jersey Mike's. Yeah, we're just pulling in the driveway. Wow, that was a good truck. Yeah, we did get our trash picked up today, but it got picked up late. So, but at least the trash got picked up. Yeah, we just got back. But I'm serious. Ken's Market has really, really, really outstanding sales. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the legend, the classic Santa Claus.
Hi there. This is me, myself, and I talking.
Yeah, we just got back from Ken's Market.
And there goes the car up the hill. Yeah, we're about to open up the big back end of the car.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's show it.
Yeah. Well, I got to get the license plate out of the way. But here we go. That's what we got at Ken's Market. We got like lots of veggies and stuff. You know, like vegetable salad. Oh, really? I did not know that.
I didn't know it either.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, and here's like, he says hi. He drunk gamer does. Yeah, you know what? I never got a notification for you last night. But yeah, this is just one of the bags that we have, and it's all basically vegetable. Yeah, there's Mr. there. Yeah, we're gonna go back in and put away our yummy veggies. And asparagus is like really easy to cook. You know, I was really apprehensive about it, but I watched Yoshi Family, and they cook a lot of asparagus, you know, and whatnot. So there you go. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I just put the camera down. Yeah, we're just putting some of the veggies away here, but they cooked it a lot. So and like I said, they cooked it a lot. So I tried it, and you can really, really cook that up in a microwave, you know, and if you have like a vegetable thing, yeah, I'll show you some of the veggies. These are the green onions. Yeah, these are the green onions that we just got. And guess how much these were? They were 99 cents for these. 99 cents a piece, and you get one. We got 6 for 99 cents. And they're great to munch on too, you know. But yeah, those are and then I wasn't going to do any hauls, but yeah, it does, don't it? It does. And then I'll show you the asparagus. And we got that for $1.99 a pound, while the packaged ones were like over $6. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. But that is the asparagus. And like I said, it's real easy because over here it's supposed to be like really slow. And I wasn't going to do any more haul videos, but I had a lot of time this weekend. And I go like, well, crap, I haven't done one in a long time. But these are the big cucumbers. I don't know how much they were. I think they were 99 cents. Yeah, we'll just say that. Oh. And I'll show you the red peppers. If you see my butt, I apologize. But I'll take one of these out. And I may even do a short on the onions. But yeah, these were 2 for like $3. And I may do a short today. Even though that I got some AI videos coming out, and I might even put an AI out today. I may even do a short either on these or the green onions that I showed, which is probably the green onions, I think. I think I got 2 more bags. Nobody wants to see bananas. Yeah, there's one. Oh, 2 more bags. And we got like an orange pop, but here's the strawberries that we got. It was like a way over abundant. And then blackberries. They, like I said, they had like an overabundance of them. And then Dad got 2 regular onions. But yeah, for the heck of it, I might just shoot the onions. Somebody's going to walk by and do a peekaboo.
Hey there.
Yeah, peekaboo.
Bye.
He's going to go back and do his thing. Did you put away your cabbage? Okay. So I might just do a video of those onions since they were so huge. You know, like the green onions and stuff. Oh, he's gonna do another peekaboo act here. Did you leave it in the car? So that's the pop. Yeah, because that bag is empty. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back on the charge, but yeah, that's our Ken's Market veggie haul. But yeah, it's supposed to be quite warm today. But yeah, I had to actually change out my profile pictures on my social media, and yeah, we've been on a veggie kick for some time. Oh, I dropped something. Yeah, because you can make like so much, you know. And the same thing with ramen. You can do so much different stuff with ramen. You can eat it like normally. You can eat it cold. You can put mayo in it cold, and you can cut up some veggies and eat it cold to make a pasta salad. There's like so many different ways to do stuff. But yeah, I just put the phone back on the charger. But yeah, there's so many different things that you can actually do with the ramen. But yeah, everything was like all glitchy. It was really bad yesterday. I hardly got any notifications for anybody yesterday. Yeah, I was only on 3 or 4, but like I said, everything was like so glitchy. By the time they all fix it, it was like all done, you know. But yeah, after today, I did do a video of the cucumber planting. I went live the other day with that as a test, and nobody came in, but I upped it anyway. But yeah, that's what that green screen is for. When you go live portrait, it's like a solid green, and it says add, and you can add like any picture that you want for the background. But yeah, they do. When we went, because we went to family fair a week ago, they had some good sales. But you'll hear of the cash ear lady says they always have the good sales. Carla, hello. The okay. The My dad was telling me. The price of the bananas was 55 cents. Carla, hello. Yeah, Dad was. I was going to show you the bok choy thing, but we couldn't find it. But yeah, I will definitely do a short video of some veggies. I might just do both. The bell peppers that are red and the onions. And you've seen those are they're green onions, but I call them scallions because so I might just do that. Oh my gosh, you would love Ken's Market then because they had red bell peppers in their honkers. They're in this live stream, and I will do a short. They were like 2 for like $3, and they are huge. They are huge. I will show you them again. Yeah, they are massive. I will definitely show you them again because I put them on the side of the door. Yeah, I'll show you. I just have. Did you find it? Okay. And my dad found his bok choy. So since I am here, I will show you that as well. Okay, I found it. Okay, these are Carla. These are the red bell peppers. And the yellow and the orange are just as big as these. The green, yeah, they are massive. Yeah, like I said, even the yellow and the orange are this big. And you can get like a whole lot of meals, you know. And like I said, I was watching Yoshi Family, and I learned a good thing. You can take these, you know how you like take like the tops off and just like stuff them. What they do, Yoshi Family does, they cut them But what she does is cut them right along the middle, and in other words, cut them in half so that they're easier to fill, and they are filling. And you can do that with the yellow, orange, and even the green. But yeah, I will be definitely filming those, and I'll put them where I can. And since I am here, my dad likes to eat this. And this is your bok choy or something? Okay, I'm going to... Napa. Excuse me, I call it bok choy. But this is his Napa cabbage or something. Yeah. And I don't know how much this was, but I will try. Well, I'll try and get it up this way. Well, $6.20 something cents. But I will definitely take it out of the bag here and show you, because having it in the bag does not do it justice. Oh, in fact, he's got it in two. Sorry about that. He's got it in 2 bags. But here we go. I'll just put it on the side. Yeah, this is his Napa cabbage. And that is huge. Well, like I said, Ken's Market grows a lot of good stuff. But like I said, they are good. We love it. And we only go to our big grocery store when we need to. We have like an Aldi's here, but we have not been to an Aldi's in about 3 or 4 years now, because the places that we go is Ken's Market. And then if we need like little odds and ends, we would like go to a Dollar Tree and Family Fair, which we just went to a week ago, Tuesday. And on Wednesdays, they have a senior citizen days. And I'm not a senior yet, or anything like that. Oh, somebody's going to get their yard done. Yeah, I think it's our next door neighbor. But yeah, even when we went to Family Fair last week, they had some good deals too. But like I said, Ken's Market is right up the road from us. But yeah, they have lots of stuff. What's everybody going to be doing today? The only things that I'm going to be doing today is recording that short video that I was just telling. And I'm just going to be chilling out and relaxing. That's pretty much it. Unless you guys want to hear, our neighbor is going to have some yard work done. Don't know if the cucumbers are going to be going up, because we took them out from seed. But that's going to be it, you know. What time is it? Oh, it's just past 10 o'clock. And I might just put out that video today and put out another one. or just wait for the weekend. And all I'm gonna do is re-ring a lot of people's bells. But Carla, like when you go live from your phone, because I used to go live and use like a lot of filters. I don't have that anymore. Um, I also did like a lot of uploading, but okay, that's our neighbor. But when you go live like this, you have this. And the reason why you have that is because you have to like go to the bathroom or something, and you still want to go live, but you don't want to end it. And then if I'm going live, and let's say that my dad wants to talk to me, so I would quick do this. And mute the mic. Yeah, it is. That is a cool feature that I found a month ago, this coming Friday. Because I used to be able to use like the black and white and the 8mm stuff. But yeah, the green screen is when you go live in the portrait. And the green screen is not on this one, it's on the other one. And when you go like green screen, it says to add, and you can use any picture that you want for the background. So so I thought that was cool, and I actually did a test of it the other day. I might just do a bird feeder one. Yeah, I'm still having problems with the phone cord or anything like that. But yeah, I did a lot of uploading yesterday. I'm gonna finish it up on the weekend. But yeah, we just chilled out. We watched some C-SPAN yesterday. Yeah, I think lurking and driving. Hey, I'm used to it. I have a lot of lurkers. Like I said, I went live on Sunday, and I ended up cutting it because well, it was a test. It was the one that we did the cucumber planting. Like we just took the cucumber seeds right out of the cucumbers, and if they come up, they come up. But yeah, I also found another feature, Carla. Like when you go live, and they have like a live short, and yeah, it has like a menu, like they're like the little X, like where you go live. They have like a little X where it says live, short, and video. I did a lot of that. And I did not think that was made from that. I just did not think it would do well. So thank you for watching that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to be getting some rain. I don't know. Yeah, this was a pop-up live today. And like I said, I have not done a haul in a while. And you know what? It just felt right to do so. Yeah, and I don't know what this touch-up feature means. Can anybody see that? It just says touch up on, and then it says touch up off. I don't know why that is. They could have just left the features that they had. I still have a lot of older videos coming out. But yeah, I will definitely film that video today. I don't know what I'm going to be having for lunch. Hang on, I'm going to get me something to drink. My throat is a little bit sore. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's our neighbor. A little bit of a breeze today. I'm just getting myself something to drink. Yeah, we went to CBS the other day and picked up some stuff. Sorry about that. I had to wet my throat was a little dry. But what's everybody going to be doing today? Nothing much. And like I said, I've been playing around. I've been playing around with TikTok because you never know if it's going to be banned or not. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, like I said, I had to change all of my profile things around and whatnot. But I am going to do a veggie short. But yeah, all I'm going to do is just chill. The lilacs are gone. Anybody wants to know? The lilacs are gone. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a nap as always and see if anybody is going to be going live today. Like I said, I had some unexpected free time today. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing is just chilling out and relaxing and doing that short. I don't know if I'm going to put that out today or what, because I have some other shorts. Yeah, snaps are awesome. Naps are awesome. I don't even know what I'm going to be having for lunch nor dinner today. But anyway, naps are great. Naps are always great. So what's everybody doing? Yeah, like I said, I hardly had. It was a good thing I hardly had any notifications for anybody because I cannot. I got almost all of it done, but I'll probably work on that stuff here and there. Can anybody hear the yard work getting done? Yeah, that's our neighbor. But we have not hardly seen any squirrels. Here's the weird thing, though. We had bumblebees. Okay, today is late March, early April. We had bumblebees. We have not seen any bumblebees lately. So I'm hoping that they would come back because our sunflowers are growing like weeds. And I'll see how things are charging up with. Hey, Dave and Woofy, how are you? How is that gorgeous puppy doing? Oh no. How is Woofy? How is Woofy? How is Woofy? How is Woofy today? Gosh, this is the most people I've had in years. Yeah, I'm having problems with the phone cord. She's gonna be 4? Oh my God, she looks just like a puppy. Oh my gosh, she looks like she is a puppy. My gosh. Oh my gosh, she looks like a puppy. I'm trying to get the phone to get charged up. I hope it's not the... Yeah. Yep. Dave and Whoopi, how is how was your Memorial Day? Like I said, ours is laid back. There we go. Oh, you're making a big steak. Oh man, I have not ate steak in decades. I wasn't really a fan of it anyway, but Dave and Wolfie, we just got back from Ken's market not too long ago, and I showed a great big veggie haul, and I'm thinking about doing a vegetable short of the red bell peppers and the green onions. Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't know he was here or not. But yeah, I might just for the people that don't want to see the live and they just want to see the short. Yeah, the name of the store is Ken's Market. And like I said, they always have like good deals. We did not get any chicken. The chicken price was too high. We don't want any eggs. We're egged out at the moment, but their price of their eggs was a good price, but we just didn't need it. And Dad just went up to Myers the other day, and we went to Family Fair a week ago today and got some stuff, but that's about it, really. Yeah, like I said, I had to nobody needs to see that, but I had to re-ring a lot of people's bells. I hardly got any notification. Well, it was a good thing I did some editing and stuff like that. So Dave and Woofy and everybody, what's everybody doing? I think I'll have, that sounds good. I might just have some of that. I might have some, I might have some either a chicken noodle soup. Oh, Walmart. Yeah, man, we have not been to Walmart since last year. We decided to go to Walmart because we was on the way home from doing something else, and I needed to switch one of my vitamins over instead of like going to CVS like I would normally do. And last week I picked up some more vitamins and some household stuff, and I went back to another gummy. I got those at Nature. Yeah, I got some more gummies. The one a days at Family Fair, and then we went to CVS, and I picked up some more stuff. Oh, nice. That's one thing that we don't have. We don't have like a crock pot. We cook by stove and microwave. And don't ask me to do cooking videos because I'm not gonna do it. I'm surprised that I ended up doing a haul because, like I said, I haven't done one in a long time. But I won't be doing the Bath and Body Works hauls. Don't know when Halloween is going to start, so I won't be. I'll tell you, but I probably won't. Yeah, I probably won't show. But yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful week. Beautiful week. I just hope that I just hope that the bugs come back because, and I think if this happens this year like it did last year, it would be hysterical because our lilac bush, and remember that was like the ongoing thing last year with us, our lilacs bloomed twice last year. And if they do it again, it would be hysterical. Oh, I love it too. That's what we need more of. I think it rained here. I live in the state of Michigan, and we have not had any rain in quite some time. But we do water them. And what my dad did some watering on Sunday because we took the seeds out from the cucumbers and put them in the ground on Sunday. And I was hoping that would work. I'm just cleaning off the notifications here. I was watching TikTok and Instagram yesterday, and I guess they were show happened. Yeah, it happened somewhere in a foreign country. It happened in two spots. They were showing. We do too, and we hardly ever get the thunderstorms, but I was on TikTok and Instagram, and it happened twice in the same country. They were showing the new Final Destination movie, and during the movie, the ceiling collapsed inside of the movie theater, and whoa. I haven't been to a movie in since The Last Jedi. And speaking of movie, there's a yeah, I saw it on TikTok and Instagram, and that ceiling, that's and here's the weird thing. In one of the one that I seen on TikTok, um, the ceiling came down, but the movie was still running. So I don't know if people got their refunds or what. I don't know what works, but though at least the one clip I saw, the movie was still running, and I just rewatched the Final Destination, and I've been watching the second Beetlejuice. But speaking of movies, I don't plan on seeing it, but I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews about the new Lilo and Stitch movie. I don't plan on seeing it, and I haven't seen the original one. I just hope. Oh, that's by DreamWorks. That one's by Disney, but um, I think that one would do good. The how to tame your dragon, and I guess that Burger King has got the rights, and they have like meals based on the movie. And one of these days, I'm gonna, unless they do it, because our local Burger King closed. Oh my gosh, in a few months, it'll be a year already. They had the Adams Family one, and they're making an Adams Family 3. If anybody here likes the scary movie franchise, they are definitely going to reboot it. It's called Scary Movie 6. And all I can say is, I'm just going by what I found this out last night. Art the Clown, the Terrifier, they're going to parody those. But I heard those movies are gross. Yeah, I heard that those movies are graphic. But I don't know. I'm just looking for. I know. David Whoopi. It was. Yeah, I think it happened in Argentina. Yeah, I think the one on TikTok said it happened in Argentina. Yeah, they were just like watching the movie, and then all of a sudden, yeah, right, like the ceiling collapsed. You would think that they had to stop the movie. You know, and like I said, on HBO on demand, they have those movies up, so I rewatched them. I'm gonna try and watch some different movies other than my go-to Beetlejuice 2, which is my profile picture. I planned on keeping the Memorial Day one, but like I said, things were like all glitchy, so I decided to put them back the way that they were, and did not have a choice. But yeah, can you imagine a day go like, oh, can you imagine the People's Day saying like, oh, let's go to a movie today. Let's go see Final Destination. And all of a sudden, the ceiling comes down. Slack Crush, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm so used to having lurkers, but can you imagine on a nice day thinking like, oh, I think I'll go and see a movie today, and then you're watching, and then all of a sudden the ceiling collapses. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I seen it on Instagram yesterday and TikTok. So, but that's weird that it falls through. Like, whoa. I just hope that everybody, all in foreign countries, you don't know. But normally, if that were to happen here in the U.S., everybody would get their money back. But in Argentina, because one clip that I saw happened in Argentina, but it happened in 2 places, and yeah, that ceiling in one clip, that ceiling just went, and it just covered the theater seats with like debris. I just hope that nobody got hurt with that. But yeah, I should get my butt to a theater. Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of theater, I guess our theater's got like new seats, but I've been seeing a lot of movie trailers. A friend of mine sent me the new 28 Days Later one and the new Jurassic Park movie and stuff. Speaking of trailers, I am so glad that I'm getting the cliff notes for Walking Dead, Dead City season 2, because it's kind of like a the trailer made it so good. The trailer is freaking amazing. They use Back in the New York Groove by Ace Frehley, and it was just done really well. Whoever thought of that was a genius, but it's kind of a bore, basically. So thank God for Google and Cliff Notes. It's already been picked up for season 3. But yeah, there's supposed to be some great movies. Now, if anybody here can hear that loud crow, that would be hysterical. Oh, no way. Did you guys see that? That shadowing? And I saw it on the camera and it picked up. Did anybody see that little shadow? That shadow? Yeah, that was a crow flying by. Yeah, that was a crow flying by the window. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I know that I went live on Sunday. But for Bath and Body Works people, a lot of the Bath and Body Works that I have, I just found out through TikTok yesterday, they discontinued. Yeah, because I was going to pick up some pumpkin in the fall, and a lot of the Bath and Body Works scents that I've shown everybody, they're all discontinued. And this is what I think it's sometime in June for their semi-annual sale. They have one the day after Christmas and sometime in June. Because I heard they're gonna do, I don't know how in the hell they're gonna do it, and it should be interesting. Because I have not been to Bath and Body Works since the day after Christmas. I know, right? They're supposed to have that would be interesting. I don't know. It'll probably be sometime in July. That Summerween, they're going to have like the summer scents out with Halloween and Christmas in July. I don't need to pick up any Christmas in July, but their newest scent is Off the Vine, and it smells like a tomato garden. And if I do go for Halloween and that's still there, I'm going to pick it up. Because, like I said, I was apprehensive about the Disney princess. But I really, really hope that Bath and Body Works does step up their Halloween. For some reason, they're putting all of the pumpkin in the candles and not in the scent. So, and I hope they bring back the fall scents, because they need to bring back pumpkin pecan waffles, the marshmallow pumpkin latte. They got to bring that back. Those are discontinued. The gingerbread village, that was discontinued. They can keep candy apple cauldron and of course ghoul friend and vampire blood. But I want them to bring back moonlight graveyard and put in kind of like a pumpkin scent because I don't know how in the hell that they're going to do it. I was watching a TikTok video and that they're going to have to they're going to be doing something with Frankenstein's bakery. I would really hope, like, if they do a candle line, they should do an automatically a body care line. But I understand they have to like test things out to see if things go well, but they need to bring back at least a pumpkin scent, and they need to bring back moonlight graveyard. That's all I gotta say. They need to um step up their game. They did. Discontinued is the enchanted spell and something magic. So I just hope that they bring that back. Like I said, I haven't been there in a while. Well, we'll see, and I'll keep monitoring because I have the app, so I will be definitely monitoring that situation. But if they have anything new in the Halloween line, I will do a small haul. But if they still have the same thing, then the next time I will go live or do like a vlog or something like that. I'll just let everybody know that way about it. I'm just clearing off my notifications. It is 10:39 a.m. already. But yeah, the off the vine is kind of like a leafy tomatoey smell to it. And I told my dad about that, and my dad goes like, "They did what?" And go like, "Yeah, it's okay to have like new scents, but if you know the people love it, keep it." I don't know what the heck they're gonna do this fall. The Bridgerton, Bridgerton, that's discontinued. That was one I wished they had it in the pump soap and the candle. And then when they had like their semi-annual sale, I found it either in the gel or the body lotion. Hello, is my chat on? I found it and whatnot. But I'm almost done with their shampoo, the Winter Candy Apple. And they discontinued. They always discontinue everything. If they know that it's gonna work, leave it. The Crackle Pop they brought back, but the one I have two of them that got me really upset when they discontinued it. Country Apple, that was my all-time favorite from Bath and Body Works. The other one was Blueberry Pancakes. Yeah, they discontinued it. Wicked Vanilla Woods is another one that needs to come back. They should have left that one, and yeah, I know it's kind of like, oh my god, hello. type of a thing, but who knows what's going to be in the fall. I know that they have like their all American um, Jill ham, or like or whatever that they have, and I know that they have the apple um oh that pop one that I tried last year, and that was good in a body wash. That was really good. I have it in the cologne spray, but the princess one, I got them all. The only one I have tried yet is the Mohana and whatnot. But that was good. But yeah, I'll give everybody an update on everything. So what's going on in everybody's lives? I don't know. Yeah, and with the weather being good and all, you know, yeah, like I said, I just felt the need to go live, and like I said, was anybody's YouTube really glitchy today? Oh my god, it was like so annoying. Oh my gosh, I was watching the Bob and Tom show this morning, and it was a good show, but it kept on glitching out on everything. So I figured, like, well, crap, I'll go over to get caught up on some Instagram. So I go over there, and it was glitchy there. So I figured, like, okay, let me go and get me something to drink, and I will go over the TikTok, right? It was glitchier than crap. The next thing I knew, my phone turns off automatically. Automatically, like no warning. I just got up to get like something to drink, and I was on Instagram, and then I went over to TikTok, and I was on TikTok for like a little bit, and I get up to get something to drink, right? All of a sudden my phone shuts off. Oh, I know, D-Drunk Gamer. I don't know what the heck happened. Because like I said, I was watching the Bob and Tom show this morning. They start at 6. And it was really glitchy when I got up. Anyway, and I go over to Bob and Tom show, and things are going like good. And it was glitchier than hell. So I go over to Instagram to get caught up on the news for a little bit. That gets twitchy. So I wait a few minutes. I go over to TikTok. Sitting here watching TikTok. All of a sudden my phone shuts off. No explanation or like anything given. So I go and I get myself something to drink. And I go and I turn back on my phone, right? And the only things that were affected from even Facebook. So I go over to Facebook, and the only things that were affected were my profile pictures. Because I had one yesterday that I wanted kept because I was going to have it throughout the summer, but I figured like, nah, I'll leave it. So I put back the only thing I had to fix was my profile pictures. And so I got everything all done. I'll go back to the Bob and Tom show. Like everything was like all glitchy. And by the time that they fixed it, I'm going like, okay, I'll watch a little bit. Then we ended up going to Ken's Market. So I haven't been back on so far things are going good, because that was number one reason why I went live, is to test everything out. So far so good. Everything is going okay. I buffered I buffered for like a few seconds there, but things have been going real good. But oh my god, it was so bad. And have like the phone shut off and lose my profile pictures. I'm going like I take that as a sign that I need to redo everything. But yes, oh, and sometime this later on this year in Kentwood, no less. That's in Kentwood, Michigan. I swear that's where all of the good restaurants are, because there is a Raising Cane's in Lansing or East Lansing, but we're gonna get a Raising Cane's in Kentwood, Michigan. So that ought to be good. We haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a while, but they sell the sauces, and their barbecue is good. Dad picked up another Polynesian, so that's good. Speaking of food, I still don't know what I'm gonna be having for lunch, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna be like another chill day. I just wish, and of course they have to get rid of the scents at Bath and Body Works. I get that and I understand that, but just stay to the ones that people love and keep, and if they don't do well, just leave. I just hope that they have some. Like I said, last year's Halloween was kind of like a dull thing. Um, I'm using the enchanted spell of the foam, but I really, really hope that they step up their game. That's all I have to say about that. What time is it? 10:48. Yeah, my phone charger is being stubborn. Oh, okay, it's 10:49. Whoops. Yeah, it's being twitchy today. There we go. Finally it works. Oh, I swear that electronics are been very twitchy today. And last week when we went to CVS and a family fair, they have cards, like cards that you use, and turns out that every time that we used the kiosk thing, we used it wrong. We used it finally, and there was like so many coupons to put on the card that you can use, But I'm going to share this live out real quick, and then I'll be on here for like a little bit. I still don't know what I'm going to be having for lunch, but since I'm going to share this out real quick just to see if I can do it with everything being so glitchy. So if you see it buffer, I'm just sharing out this live, and then I'll stay on here for like a little bit because, like I said, I want to shoot out that little short. I don't know what day I'm going to put that in, but let me share this out real quick, see if I can do it. When I shared out the live, did it buffer a little bit? Yeah, I was just, you know what? I've always been curious about that. Like when you go and you share your lives on a post, like just now when I did mine. Did my live buffer a little bit? I was just curious about that. And does it buffer in the playback? Oh, it did a little bit. Okay, hi the godmother. How are you? Fear the Dawn was in here earlier when I was walking outside with the grocery cart. But did it buffer a little bit? Oh, you're all good. Oh, that's good. Excuse me. I can't, that's another thing. I can't be there at everyone's lives all the time. Things happen. Like I say, I try to be, but like I said, there's only so much time in the day to do so. So this is what I have decided to do. If I can't get to your lives, then I'll watch like a couple of videos. I think it's fair because like I said, there's only so much time in the day, and I can't be there all the time. So like I said, people have life's responsibilities. So that's what I'm doing. If I can't, um, thank you. Like I said, I can't be there all the time. But the godmother, how is your weather? It is nice. The last time that I checked, right before we left Ken's Market, it was 59 degrees. So, oh, it's raining. We have not had any rain for a while now. So I'm hopefully we can get some rain. Knock on wood. I hope so. But when we decided to do the cucumbers, and I tried doing a test video on that. I gave an update on the sunflowers and the cucumbers. So, and that video didn't do well. So I might just do one more at a later date. But yeah, I can put it in here now. That way I don't have to film. The sunflowers are coming along real great. And the cucumbers are just putting in. But as far the tomatoes are coming up, but there's really nothing to show basically. So I'll see what happens in June, and hopefully we can get like a whole bunch of bees to come in and everything. Because what happened to the bees? We had some in late March, early April, and then all of a sudden they just decided to leave. So hopefully with the sunflower, this is our garden this year. We are doing sunflowers, cucumbers, marigolds, and the bell peppers. So that is what we have decided to do, and I hope that everything goes out really good and whatnot. But yeah, this was just a spontaneous little live and whatnot. Like I said, I wasn't planning on. Spirit in the Sky Blue, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm just chilling out and relaxing. We went to Ken's market today, got some vegetables. I might, like I said, I might just do a vegetable short and do it that way. And I got some premieres. Yeah, after this live, I will be taking a break from the lives because I have some premieres lined up. You know, like I said, we both had some unexpected free time today. So, did you go live yesterday? Oh no. That is so funny that you mentioned that because we was waiting in line at Ken's Market, and I guess the cashier left. So um and whatnot. I guess a lady forgot to pay for something, and luckily, oh, you know what? I never got the notification for that live, and we did go to Gun Lake Casino, but we just used up our points to like get some food. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just clearing off my notifications today. But yeah, because we was like standing in line waiting, and I had the phone up to my chest because I don't know why. Maybe they had to like check something out or like whatever. But the Grand Rapids fire department came in, and I was in the car talking, and I guess they had to go somewhere, and they turned on their siren. So I don't know if the sirens got picked up in this particular live or not. But if it did, that would be really cool. Yeah, we just picked up some veggies. Oh, darn good veggies. If you want to see them, I did a haul, and I haven't done a haul in ages. So, like I said, I probably will not do a bath and Bath and Body Works haul or anything like that. But even my dad makes an appearance in this one. But it was like, oh, speaking of corn on the cob, they had beautiful corn on the cob at a Ken's Market, but we didn't get anything because we still had some canned corn. Lady Sky, hello. But we still had some canned corn around. So, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But yeah, you if you like see the playback, the red peppers that we got were 2 for $3. They had like an overabundance of blackberries and strawberries. There were 9. Oh, I'm glad that you're doing good. They had those cents, so that was good. And then Dad got his Napa cabbage. Well, you'll see that in well, thank you. Yeah, you'll see that all in in the playback for sure. But I am gonna be doing a short little video of the onions that we got. We call them scallions, so I'm gonna do a short, and I'm gonna put it all together. The red bell peppers and the onions, and do those as a video. Oh, you're from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm from the state of Michigan. We need to have some rain, so hopefully we can get some rain. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, they had like a great sale. Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I did an experimental share on my post. I'm still gonna call it a community tab, even though that it's called post. Yes, Nashville. I've been to Nashville once, and it was in the 1980s. It was during the Reagan administration. I think during his second term. So it's been well over 40 years. Speaking of country music, what do you think of country music now compared to yesteryear? Some of the new country music is good. Like the people that have been in the business a while, like your Brad Paisley, your Reba McEntire. Alan Jackson is going to be retiring. But the person that, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, and I know it has, because like I said, I've seen a whole bunch of TikTok videos telling me. But the person that changed country music, it was like, and I think that is perfectly true. Country music before Shania Twain was fantastic. When Shania Twain came into the fold, can you really call? Yeah, I love country music too. And you can call some of her music country music. I'll give her credit there. But I miss the old country music. I'm gonna say it. I probably will make you mad. But I don't even know if they have the Grand Ole Opry on anymore. Exactly. That's what I mean. George Strait. I like some of his songs, but I'm not really a fan of Garth Brooks. Controversial there. But I just felt when Shania Twain came into the fold, it really, really changed country music a little bit. I mean, there's people that I love to this day, like Reba McEntire, Brad Paisley, Lady Antebellum, which is now called Lady A now. They're great. Vince Gill, he's with the Eagles now, and they're going to be retiring, so I don't know what he's going to be doing. But yeah, there's been a lot of Oh, okay, because like I noticed a shift. It's like, does it still have the country music. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't offend you because I agree 1000%. The new country music is but I think Chris Stapleton is okay. Yeah, they are huge. They're always huge there at Kansas Market. Even the green and the yellow and the orange. Yeah, I'm glad because I really, really like Chris Stapleton. He's awesome. Oh, what's his name? Blake Sheldon. But when and yes, and I found out a new way to do it, and I talk about it earlier in this live. I go to Yoshi Family, and because I would cut the peppers on the top and then stuff them, but they cutted their peppers right along the middle, and it's so easier to stuff, and it's actually a lot better. But I noticed when even though that there was still country artists left that were in the business, I do, but like I said, I don't do any cooking videos or anything because like I said, I hardly ever share out my streams anymore. But I felt, and this is how I feel. Yeah, that's where I got the idea from because like I said, I always cut them from like the top. And then I was on one of their cooking shows, Yoshi Family. They also have a slot channel called Yoshi Slots. But I've seen Sister Yoshi. Oh, videos. Okay. Because like I said, I don't share out. And she cut them right. Oh, video shorts. Yes. I have a friend of mine that helps me out with the AI videos. And some of them I do on my own, but you never know when it comes to shorts, videos, which ones are going to be flying. I didn't expect that experiment one to do it as much as it did. But because we used to, that will be a while because like I said, I have a whole bunch of shorts. But this is like a controversial subject. Actually, to be honest with you, and I'm keeping the mods that I have, and I'm so used to not having mods when they come in. I'm grateful that they come in, but I'm so used to doing my lives without mods now. But since we have somebody, you from Nashville, does what? Because we used to have Lady Sky. We used to have CMT, and we haven't had CMT in many, many years. And when I did, I used to watch the Grand Ole Opry though, and it was on. But this is my opinion, and me being a Michigander, and I know that the Grand Ole Opry is sacred. And this is my opinion. Does the Grand Ole Opry still have the heart that it once was, or has it changed? Because in my opinion, because like I said, I am so used to not having any mods. So if they come in, I'm always happy to see them. But there's been a lot of times where that's okay. I get that question a lot. But let's get back to the Grand Ole Opry. Does it still have heart? Because this is I'm going to say this. I'm just, oh boy, I'm going to offend you. But I'm going to go there anyway. I feel that the Grand Ole Opry lost its heart and its soul when Roy Acuff died in the early 90s. So oh yeah, because I know that it had like a circle because it was still there, because we haven't had CMT in a while, and there was like another channel that we had from Tennessee, and we have not had that for like many years. But we used to watch. We actually went to a taping. We was in Nashville, called Ralph Emery's Nashville Now, and I felt the Grand Ole Opry lost its at the beginning of the end for me for the Grand Ole Opry was when Roy Acuff died, but it still had life let into it yet with Minnie Pearl. When Minnie Pearl died, it was lost. No kidding. Oh my God. We watched his show religiously because it was such a good show. See, they don't have talk shows were great. I mean, there's the only good talk, and I stopped watching her is because life gets in the way. I love to watch a Drew Barrymore, but for talk shows, it used to be. Speaking of PBS, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, speaking of that, here's another controversial subject. And this is what I heard. I tried to Google it. I could not find anything about it. Oh, wow. But yeah, there has not been. I'll get to Sesame Street in a minute because I heard, and I couldn't find nothing on Google. I heard about this on Instagram and TikTok, but like I said, I couldn't fact check it. But I heard that PBS got their funding cut. I don't know. I don't want to get on that. But talk shows. Yeah. Are you serious? I thought that was a joke. What? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Sesame Street? What? Holy shit, when did that happen? I thought that was a joke. Are you serious? Netflix? Are you shitting me? Oh my God, I thought that was a joke. Are you serious? What? When did he do that? Oh my God. Oh my God. When did that happen? I did not know that he did that. Scout's honor. Last week? I did not hear anything about this. Because, like I said, he works so fast. And oh my God, because he works so fast, you don't know what he's doing because you can't keep up with. Oh my God. Seriously? Because like I said, you know how life is. Yeah, let me see. I'm reading your comment. Really? Because like I said, he moves so quick and so fast. We can't even keep up with him. Like I said, he moves so quick. Like I said, he moves so quick, we was not even aware of it. Because, like I said, I go to Right Side Broadcasting now, but I used to go to Benny Johnson and Barry Cunningham, but they go live at different times now that I don't go. But I only get like the clips from TikTok, and okay, I'll go there. Pardon me, everybody. I'll go there. Has anybody heard anything if TikTok is going to get banned or not? Because I heard 2 different days. I heard either June the 15th or the 19th. I heard something about that, but I don't know that much about it. Because like I said, he moves so quick, so fast, it's hard to keep up. And I just go by the cliff notes, either from TikTok, or I go to, these are the places that I go to when I absolutely can. I go to Right Side Broadcasting. I've been going there for years. And then I used to go over to Benny Johnson, but he switched his time around. So I catch videos if possible. Really? Really? Oh. Okay. Well, even though you know who I voted for, but because like I said, you get news like in our state, we get like different news sources, and all of the other like 50 states. Really? Wow. Because like I said, We'll see how it goes because like I said, see that's what I love about TikTok because you know there's so many news outlets, news cameras for like every outlet in America, and I get news from like Lottie Dottie and everybody on TikTok and or sometimes even Instagram even. I don't like Facebook videos because they're out there and hello, I won't get into that disturbing shit. No, leave it there. And like I said, and I find out and you have to like fact check everything, but he's moving so quick, so fast that you know it's impossible to know everything. So if I hear something that I don't know about, like right now, thank you. I appreciate it because, like I said, the news is always going. You can't. Nobody can keep up with everything, because there's like so many hours in the day. Life's responsibilities. So when I find out like news like this, thanks. And I know that you're educating me, and I'm not offended because, like I said, I get, I'm just saying, and I'm a red, not a blue, but sometimes, and now let me phrase this carefully. Okay, see that I heard that PBS got cut, but I didn't know why or how. Thank you. No, D-Drunk Gamer, thank you for letting me know because, like I said, you find out something and then somebody else finds out something. And like I said, there's so many things that happen. Nobody can know it, everything, but if people are watching and you don't know about it, that's news to me. So like I said, how Trumpers will get like all pissed off and stuff like that. And I heard that they are, but I'm not one of those Trumpers that are going to be pissed off. I'm getting educated by my friends because there's only like so many news cameras out there in the world, and news can be spread by, that's what I was going to say. News gets spread by the word of mouth and truth. So even though that I'm a Trumper, I appreciate it. We do, because like I said, because me and my dad, we were talking about it, and even though we both voted that way, we were talking about this over the weekend. I don't know. I have my dad and I have separate plans, and neither one of them are that. Oh, wow. Damn, I'm getting me an education today. Well, it's okay to cut wasteful spending, but when it comes to public television and medical, you don't screw up with that. And something tells me I need to start watching C-SPAN. Wow. But I'm not saying what our coverage is, because I do have to get dental. But our plans are different. So let me see. Okay, I'll have, when I go to my appointment in July, I'll talk to my mammogrammist, because I have a mammogram appointment late in the afternoon, and I will discuss that with her, because I have well, I'm not going to say it because our both, without getting personal, both of our medical insurances are different, my dad and I's. And I don't know if my insurance has dental in it. I know it. I know I got it for medical, because I got my insurance. What was it? About 4 months before my oh oh wow. What do you go by watching TV, or do you go by what because I may need to watch the channel that you're watching. Are you watching the national news, or a YouTube channel, or like regular TV? What channel are you watching? Because I may need to start watching this. And I will let my dad know. My dad's doing good. He was in the live not too long ago. But okay, I'll do it this way. Let me know in one of my videos. Okay, but like I said, whatever you hear this from, like what channel, let me know, because there's so many different news channels. I go by Right Side Broadcasting. That's the one I watch religiously, and if I have time, I go into Benny Johnson, Barry Cunningham, and the Next News Network. So whatever news outlet that you go to, you don't have to put it here. Just leave me a comment, and I think you can put links in the comment section. At least last year you could, because somebody left me a link to their channel in the comments section. So and I'm not mad at you or anything or whatnot, because like I said, we, even though that me and my dad, we voted for Trump, he's moving like way too fast, to the point where, like, hello, slow down. Okay, so you watch Fox. Yeah, my dad watches that religiously. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do then is I follow Fox News on YouTube, so that's good. But like I said, I have people, at least last year, left me a couple of news outlets, things. So I will have to look into that. But like I said, he is moving, and I'm going to say this. My dad won't say it, but I know what he's thinking. He's moving so fast, so quick, like, wow. Yeah, you start to question because he's moving so fast, so quick. You have to start questioning it. And some of it's like presidencies. I'm using my words carefully here. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, they will. They will take you down like a rabbit hole. And like I said, I'm speaking in code because, politics is you know what? That is a good question. I'm going to go there. Hell. We're already speaking of rabbit holes, I might as well go down on any topic. Yeah. But since we're talking about rabbit holes, I'm going to go down here. Be the first and last time we will discuss this. 2 topics. And why is it? Why are religion and politics taboo subjects? There, I said it. I never thought I would, but since we were already going down the rabbit hole, I might as well go down on it. But yeah, I know. No, I did not know anything about Sesame Street. Not at all. Because it used to be on PBS, and the only time that we watched PBS is for Memorial Day concerts and the 4th of July stuff. And no, I had no idea about Sesame Street, and then I heard about PBS getting their funds cut. Oh, I know they are. They are hot topics. They really are. I was just wondering why they are hot topics, politics and religion, and like what we're talking about now. All presidential stuff cannot be happy. You have to have half good, half bad. That's the way it works. There's no such thing as a perfect president. And that's all I'm going to say. But like I said with President Trump, he's moving so fast, so hard, so quick, you can't keep up with it. You have to get what you get, regardless, like I keep saying, regardless if it's. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But it's good to talk about it in a good environment. Case in point, mine. Because I've often wondered that why are those two and of course I'm gonna lose subs because probably like with the playback and stuff. But that is just something that I've often wondered. Why are those two subjects so hot topic? And there's no such thing. You cannot have a perfect presidency. Because, like I said, what in everybody's lives has, you cannot have a perfect presidency. No, you're going to have the good with the bad, light with the dark. Things happen, But, like I said, there's so much going around in that arena, I should say. You cannot keep up with it all. So we just learn what we get. Dad gets it from Fox News, and I get it from the TikTok because, like I said, there's so much time in the day. I just get the cliff notes from like Fox News because I follow it on YouTube, and I have the a certain house that is white. I'm speaking in code because I don't want to get into trouble. Well, we already went down that rabbit hole. But, you know, and to have information that you don't know about from D-Drunk Gamer or anybody else, that's helpful. Because like I said, there's only so many channels. You can only pick one. And I just feel that the more educated that you are, you know, by what you know, because nobody can know nothing, everything, I should say. Nobody can know everything. You know, you can't do it because you're going to find stuff out after the presidency is finished. You know, so D-Drunk Gamer, thank you for telling me, because we heard rumors about, because we were just, me and my dad, we were just talking about this over the weekend. Because we heard a rumor that was going to be cut, but we didn't know if PBS itself was cutting the funding or anything at all. I will let my dad know, because like I said, we was talking about this very subject over the weekend. I will definitely let him know, because we still have PBS and they do their pledge drive. So they should be doing their pledge drive. They do it okay, it's early. They usually have like their pledge drives in the fall, like they normally do, and in the spring, and that hasn't come up yet. But that's how they get their funding. Because we have a, speaking of which, we do have a public broadcasting place in my home state. It's somewhere in downtown Grand Rapids. But yeah, that's how they do it, at least for here. I don't know. You know what? That is a darn good question. That is a good question. I'm glad that you brought this up, since we're talking about I almost said PMS. In fact, I did. Because I know in our state, we have pledge drives. And how, in all 50 states, does all 50 states have PBS? And if they do, does each state have a pledge drive? Because I know in the state of Michigan they do. So I don't, and Pittsburgh has to, because I think that is the birthplace of PBS. I think. The state of Pennsylvania, I think. But I was just wondering, does all of the people that have PBS do pledge drives? Because like I said, I know of the state of Michigan that has, because they have them in the fall, and sometime it should be coming at any time. But yeah, I was just wondering about that. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because like I said, I'm trying to, in fact, I'm going to count this as, even though that, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. Yeah, I said, but it's good to have, and and we haven't had a political debate in a while. Fear the Brad, hello, how are you? I should be getting off soon because it's almost time for lunch. But that is so weird, because I haven't had a political debate in a while. I haven't done a haul in a while. And it's kind of like hard for me to like have topics. And it's so, because I have not had interaction live stream in so long, and it's a shame that it had to be a political one, but it's okay because I got educated on it. But it's just so good to have an interactive one, because there's been a lot of times, or in fact more times than I care to count, where I just go live and just talk, say what I have to say, and then end it because nobody talks. It is so refreshing to have an interactive live. I'm almost moved to tears by it. But it's very, very rare because, like I said, when I go live now, I just say what I want to say and talk what I want to talk to. And this is the first time that I've been live well over 2 hours in a long time. And normally I'm not on for that long. Usually I'm on for like 15, 20 minutes and that's it, because I just say what I want to say. Nobody comes in and takes off. And to have like a political debate, which oh man, you want to know how effing refreshing that is? So, D-Drunk Gamer, you're fucking awesome, because oh my god, that was amazing. So I probably will piss off a lot of people. I'm just gonna say this. Oh fuck it, I'll go down the rabbit hole. I don't give a shit. Do I approve with some of his administration? No, I do not. And you're going to get that because, like I said, you cannot have a perfect presidency. No, that is impossible. With world events that happen, the world and the people and the news is changing 24/7. You cannot know anything. You can only know things in the moment. Nobody can predict the future. You just get the news in the moment. And even if the news happened that day and you happen to find out for whatever reason a few days later, you just get educated at your own time and pace. That's what because like I said, I go to Right Side Broadcasting live streams when I can, and same thing with Barry Cunningham and Benny Johnson. I've been having to watch videos when I can, which is not so often, because you have like your life's responsibilities. So when I find out information that either you can't back up with Google or like whatever, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. If anybody out there knows anything, you know what, a lot of people are. And that's why it's such like a taboo subject, and the TDS. If you just look that up, it's rump derangement syndrome. Yeah, it's gotten to the point with us. We had to. Yeah, we had to. We lost a track. We went to a reunion. We went to a birthday party 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years ago this summer. And yeah, next month, actually, to be honest with you. It'll be 2 years. And we haven't been to a reunion in 3 years. Let's just say this. I knew which political side my dad's side was, with the exception of me and my dad and my dad's brother. It got to the point where we loved them dearly, but we had to walk away. due to the fact I think they knew, but I don't think that they knew. But it got to the point where when we would want to talk to about our different things that have been going on in the world, and this was during his first term, and we wanted to talk, and we ended up talking about like different things, but we learned fast, hard, and quick without opening up our mouths that we found out that the family, my dad's side of the family, is the opposite of us. And with the rump derangement syndrome that's been going on, like I said, we love, and they were up there in age anyway. We love them, do not get me wrong, but it got to the point where we needed to walk away due to yeah. I heard about that. Yes, I heard about that. I heard yeah, I saw, I did not see all of that particular trip. Like I said, you know, life gets in the way, responsibilities and stuff like that. But yes, we did hear about that. Yeah, we heard about that, and we did see the flyover, because like I said, we caught bits and pieces, but to actually sit there and to watch the entire thing, no, we still have not watched the entire thing, because like I said, it's impossible. You know, you have like life's responsibilities, but yes, we did hear about that from what we got the news source from, but yeah, we needed to walk away. I mean, if we run into them like into like a store or something like that, say like I and like talk, but to be there in that environment, we knew. Yeah, we knew that we, because the last time that we saw everybody, it was 3 years. It'll be 3 years this August since we went to a reunion. Yeah, it is messed up. And since you brought him up, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. I don't give a good flying. Um, and I will say this, and I think I did a short little video on it, and I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. Regardless of what political party you are, um, nobody deserves cancer. Um, but I will say this: prayers go out to the Biden family, and I hope that he gets all of the care that he needs with the time that he has left. I'm going to say this now because I don't want to bring this up again, but I just hope that he gets all the care that he needs. I knew something was wrong, and I mentioned this once, and this will be the last time that I will speak of it. It changes a lot of things. This is my goodbye thing for Biden, and it's going to be a positive one. But I knew a change when he went to Portage. This was like a few years ago. something was off, because I knew that there was something off because I worked with a lot of people with dementia, and it's a mental mind screw. Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. Then we would have had the hyena. But I knew that there was something wrong with Joe when he went to Portage. And then it got progressively worse, and with the dementia. But what really indicated for me that there was something else wrong, I did not. Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It is. Yeah, I know it. It was like, but when I knew that there was something wrong, still I did not expect it. I did, but I didn't. When he did the overseas trips. I think it was um was one of his last overseas trips. I think it was for the World War II. That sometime last year he went on an overseas trip, and people said that he pooed himself. That's when I knew, hey, there's something wrong. And then that's the one that he left abruptly. Then I figured, like, okay, something is wrong. That's when I knew, like, okay, the dementia, it's not funny anymore. I mean, it wasn't funny to begin to. Yeah. Yes. Same here. Same here. I just could not believe what I was watching either. It 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 was a sad watch. Of course, like I said, when he went to Portage, Michigan a few years ago, he did. That's when I knew that there was something else wrong. I did not expect the C word or anything like that. And a lot of people blame Jill. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I don't give a fuck. And I will mark this. I will change this live to 18 plus. By the way, because of the swearing and the even though that I put it not for kids or anything like that. But I knew that there was something wrong when he went to Portage, Michigan, which is right down about 45 minutes away to an hour from me to the south. And with him shiveling, and there he kind of like looked like dazed and confused a little bit, but still, that was Joe. But when he started doing the overseas stuff, like when Queen Elizabeth died, I noticed it. Yeah, yeah. It was not so much. Well, when he started doing like when he was starting to break European protocol and not caring, um, when he, like I said, when he did the overseas trips, and I'm going like, okay, I was really questioning, but the one that really got me like, okay, I think the first lady needs to have him get help. And like I said, I blame Jill. I don't give a shit. Was where he was where they left automatically. I think it was for the World War II thing. Yes, it was. I think it was. Yes, it was the Normandy. Yes, overseas. Yes, with Macron and they left. Yeah, it was Normandy. I did watch that, and where he crapped his pants. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And like I said, I apologize for the people that are watching this. I'll probably lose a lot of subs. I don't care. It's been something that I've been wanting to talk about and get it off my chest. I figured I did one before and after. I did one when we found out that he was president, and then I thought I would do one after. So I'm finally getting that off of my chest. But I knew when that happened, D Drunk Gamer, I knew that exactly. That's when I knew that there was something seriously wrong. And I also found this out too, that he had some stuff removed from outside of his chest. I think that's what happened, because when he took off like a bat out of hell from Las Vegas, something was wrong then. But when he started to do that and being at the beach as much, I said something was wrong. But I just, yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong. And I don't yeah, they're starting to get into the cover up and everything like that. But I took my thoughts, taking him from like not being president to actually being like an actual human being. And I'm going to piss off a lot of Democrats. Like I said, I'm going down the rabbit hole. I look back at my archives, and I'm actually glad I went live, because this is one of my favorite lives. I did one when he got into office, and I'm going to do one afterwards so I can close down that. But when he started to do that, and that's when I started to feel sorry for him. Democrat, Republican, like whatever. You just take the political stuff out of it. That's when I started to feel sorry for him. But when I realized that this was a very, very serious matter, was when right before during the debate, like what you mentioned a few minutes ago, was the debate thing. It was like, what the hell am I watching? At the same time, it was like a train wreck. You couldn't look away. It was like a train wreck, and it was actually quite sad. And I watched the debate, and I'm thinking to myself, even though that this man was the POTUS, I took that out of it. It's like when I went in to watch it, he was the POTUS. But as he was doing what he was doing, I took that equation out and I'm going like, oh my God, he is a human being. And yeah, I agree. I agree. And that leads me to my point. You know, I'm older than you a little bit. And you just brought up an interesting point because with this one, this is my president before my senior citizen. I will be a senior citizen when POTUS 47. So how I voted this time was a lot differently. My priorities changed because I'm thinking senior citizenly now, which I've always had, but like I said, in the state of Michigan, senior citizen is 55. I'm 53. I will be 54. So during this presidency, I will be turning into a senior citizen. Scary enough as it is. But so that's how I probably will vote differently in 2028, depending on who's going to be running, whether it's Vance or Trump or like whoever. But when I watched that debate, no shit, really, mine. I got registered to vote right before because my I think it's before the next election, and the election at that time is in November, and my birthday was in December. What they did was yeah, I know. Because, like I said, he can get like a third term. But I got registered in high school. I got registered to vote, but I couldn't vote until the next one. So I missed the Bush and Dukakis one. But my first one was Clinton and Bush. Jesus Christ, what a and because that was my first one. But like I said, when I watched that debate, it was sad. It was a train wreck. You couldn't look away. The more that he talked, even POTUS 46, President Trump. You know, I mean, it was that debate was that actually broke my heart. I mean, to have somebody, even the debate with Hyena, that was, oh my God, don't even get me started on that. To watch Biden's debate, that just broke my heart. It really did, because like I said, I'm taking the political part out of it, and this will be my last political live stream that I will do, and I'll probably will stay on here for like a few minutes because I got to get something to eat and nap. That's someone's grandfather. That's someone's father. That is a human being. He had no right debating. He should have gotten even my dad agrees. And my dad don't agree politically that often. When he does, that speaks volumes. He should have gotten the help that he needs. He should have gotten the help during I know, right? I know. It was like a heartbreaking thing, you know. And even at the inauguration, it was colder than fuck, but we did not give one rat's ass. It was 15. Let me tell you, the weather on January 20th, it was 15. I swear to God, it was 15 degrees below zero and felt like 3 below. It was cold. Did not give one rat's ass, like I said, rat's ass. It was a relief. And did it snow? You bet your ass it did. And if you ever try Jameson whiskey, I drank. But if you try Jameson whiskey, try it. It's good. It's good. My dad used the bottle for something else, but yeah, it's. I just hope that he does get the care that he needs. Let him live out. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Way too cold here. Yeah, no, that's why they held it inside, because like I said, it was like way too cold. But yeah, I just hope that Biden gets the help that he needs, the care that he needs. I could not believe that when they said that about the cancer. I'm going like, what the. Even my dad was like, what the shit? I'm going like, we did not expect that. We just thought that it was a severe case of dementia, and then they brought out the cancer. I'm going like, holy shit. And they go like, it's advanced in the bones. I go like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. You know, wow. I mean, but like I said, regardless of what political party you are, he's someone's a father, a family, you know. Like I said, I wish that he lives out his life the way that he wants to, enjoying things that he wants to do. And when I found out the news, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, he does. He slight. Um, yeah, slight. He does have dementia. Yeah, he does. He does. That's when I noticed it. The dementia thing was because, like I said, when he went to Portage, I just knew something was off. I knew something was off. But like I said, he started to do like the over slight, yeah. But when he started to do the overseas trips that he was doing and everything, I something, that's when it really started to take hold. But when he pooped himself during the Normandy, I said to myself, Carrie, this is not good. Something is going on. And it was quite sad, actually. And we both teared up a bit, my dad and I, and we're both Republicans. Like it how you will. But at least it answered a lot of the questions. At least it makes sense in a way, but we just thought that it was dementia, Alzheimer's. We did not expect the cancer diagnosis of President Biden, and we were just talking about this last week. And nobody deserves cancer. You know, I have democratical friends. I don't care for their system, but when it comes to cancer, I tend to take out the political thing because after all, he's a man, he's a human being, and like I said, regardless of what political party you have, everybody has a right to live out their cancer years with treatment, with dignity and decorum. I know that he was not like I said, I'm taking the political part out of it, but everybody deserves to have a right to live out their life the way that they want to, and with dignity and grace. And I just wish the Biden family, regardless of how you feel about them, hearts and prayers go out to Biden, his family, and everything. And I know I'm going to have Democrats hound me in the comment section of this live. Like I said, I'm going to put 18 plus, and I might just retitle the whole thing. In fact, I'm going to have to, which I don't mind. But like I said, taking the politics out of it. And I've seen rump derangement syndrome, and I've seen people say, "Oh, wrong president," um, the mean and hateful things, But just take the political out of it, and after all, he is a man. He is a human being with a family, just like everybody else. And like I said, and I think I will end it here because it's lunchtime and I got to get something to eat. But, and I'm saying this now because I won't be talking about this again. If and when he does pass, I will say this. Oh, yeah. I did hear him say about something about stage 9 or something. Yeah, I did hear one about stage 9. Something about that. But I can understand his point of view too. A point of view as well. Political fighting, maybe they were friends or something in the past or something like that. I get that and I understand that. But Trump's going to be Trump. And he used to be a Democrat. He switched to the Republican Party, in case anybody did not know that. And every president has their feelings on something. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I did hear about that. But political enemies, you can be friends with afterwards. I mean, you can be political enemies. Republicans can be friends with a Democrat, and they didn't get along during the presidencies and stuff. But They can be friends after the fact. I mean, forgive and forget for some presidents? No. But they can be friends, with dignity and grace. Things can happen. And I'm sure um, with even when shit, I might as well go down the rabbit hole again and get it over with. Even with dignity and grace with it's like you find out things. Because I had obviously in the 70s I was a lot young and I had a lot of political questions and I got them answered during President Carter's funeral. Regardless of what political stance, that President Trump is going to be dignified at a funeral. But like I said, like James Carville, he's a Democrat and his wife's another party and they get along fine. You know, even though that they can be like dirty and stuff, they can be like civil and cordial with each other. But like I said, even when Biden does pass, God forbid, but we're, you know, let's say he's got a few more years left, you know, and of course, you got to find out a lot of things after the fact. But still, every president is going to be civil and cordial and polite. We don't know, um, you know, just things happen in life, even though they have to be civil and cordial, put their feelings aside, and political friends. Like friends, like, hey, I'm the opposite party of you. Let's go and just like hang out and talk like human beings. Like when you're running for president, you got to do what you got to do, but just take out, like I said, the political stuff out of it. They can get along and just have like fun because here's something, like I said, Trump used to be a Democrat. He's got Democratical friends still. Does he hang out with them? Yeah. Even though that he switched parties and he's a Republican now. Yeah. He's got friends in both political things. So, like I said, he can be civil and cordial with Bill and Hillary Clinton. In fact, he invited the Clintons to his wedding when he wed Melania. So, like, yeah, they can be like civil and cordial and have like a beer or something like that, or go out to lunch, have like a salad or something. Yeah, like I said, good luck to us all. But like I said, this will be the last time, unless you want to like talk private, you will probably get it back on the political side, but not this political heavy. But yeah, because like I said, I've been meaning to do um a closing one for Biden. I probably won't do it again, but at least about it for like a while. But like I said, prayers go out to the Biden family, and I hope that we talked about it enough. Thank you for letting me know about things that I knew about, but yet again didn't. If I offend anybody, so be it. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go because it's close to my nap time. I'm just gonna make some lunch and take a nap, and then I'm gonna change the title of the live stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna put. I know that it's gonna be 18 plus. And I will put a warning on it, an additional warning to what I have. I have not done one like this since, yeah. But like I said, you know, you just got to do what you, because like I just said, there's no such thing as a perfect presidency. There will never be like that. But like I said, there's gonna be good, there's gonna be bad, there's gonna be worse. But like I said, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And that's right. That's right. That's right. But from I think the amendment would be it's either yeah. But I think there is an amendment. I think it's either the 11th or the 12th amendment for that. Oh, that's good. That's good. So who knows? Because, like I said, and I'll touch on it briefly, but whoever had the auto pen, and it seems like everything was done by auto pen except for one document, and whoever did the auto pen, and from what I heard, all the auto penning stuff happened while he was asleep. That's what I heard on TikTok, and then I heard that from another news source that I'm not familiar with. I was looking for your live stream actually on the YouTube homepage, and that's where I found it. So, and that was a few days ago. So, but like I said, we just hope and pray for the best. You know, like I said, I'm starting to have like senior citizens. That's how I voted, and my votes will probably will be changing after Trump Vance. I don't know if another Trump's going to run, but I'm sure as heck no that my political views will probably change in my future. Oh, 22nd Amendment. Yeah, another controversial person changed that, and that would be Harry S. Truman. You can't even touch his with a political cattle prod. You know. Shoot. Shit, I just found out. Yeah, I might as well touch it and then get it out of the way. Yeah, in fact, I found out for sure officially last year by mistake, actually, because I heard about when I got registered to vote about Hanoi Jane, and I got the information that I needed quite a few years later. But yeah, it's you know, like I said about President Biden, you know, the hope everything goes well for the best. And like I said, I have a lot of Democrat followers, a lot of political things. But yeah, have to hope and pray for the best. Nobody can know everything because it's impossible. You know, because like I said, there's so much time of the day. You have like your responsibilities and stuff like that. And you just learn and know what you can get from. And even if it's like a few days late or after the term is done, you know, you're still getting yourself educated. But anyway, I think I'm gonna get going because it's time for lunch and nap, and I'm gonna work on getting something to eat real quick, and then when I get up, I will definitely will change the title of this stream. I will put a warning. I might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put warning adults only on here, or come up with a good little title. And I meant to get this everything off of my chest, so that way I won't get political ever again. But as far as when he passes and stuff, you'll probably will never hear me talk about it or anything like that. Of course, it will be sad when Biden does pass, but I just wish that he had gotten help sooner. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I think I'm going to time for lunch. I just want to thank everybody for coming in. And I finally have a debate talk with you, D-Drunk Gamer. I've always wanted to have one with you anyway, and I'm glad that it happened. It took many years in the making to have one. And sometimes it's always better to just have like one person in the chat. And it's so relieving because I have not had an interactional live in ages. And it is just so refreshing to have one and so great. Thank God. It's so refreshing because, like I said before, I usually go on live, say what I want to say, and that's it. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I just want to thank everybody for coming in, and I will be retitling this live. I did not expect, but I'm actually glad that I did. There was the political stuff I really needed to get off of my chest, and sometimes you have to have those type of streams to let people vent, regardless if it's good or bad or like whatever. Sometimes it's good to actually go into a live stream and just talk to somebody, just to like get things off of your chest a little bit, and just to vent to vent just to get their political stuff like out of the way, just have like a refreshing time. But I just want to thank everybody for coming in today, but I'm glad I went live. Something told me to go live and go political, so I was going to get political anyway. But I just want to thank everybody for coming in, and regardless of what political party you are, if I offend anybody, I apologize, but sometimes you got to offend people to get the word out, make you stop and think a little bit. But anyway, I'm Kerry Knauf, and I just hope that everybody enjoys your day. Are you gonna be going live? Yeah, well, I'll get your notification somehow, but I really gotta eat. But I am Kerry Knauf, and I will see everybody next time. Bye. And God bless America. God bless. God bless you. God bless America.